Ripple Swell is going on, which is big in news for XRP fans. But what about the price? We'll talk about it. What about Jerome Powell and the Fed? Are we going to get that rate cut? Ooh, they're telling us don't be ready for it. BTC touches 100,000 as the market starts to panic. BTC breaks it. Yo, we're going to have some big problems. What about Circle? We'll talk Stellar, price action, along with Picoin.
I say lots of naughty things, so here's your warning.
Did you just throw up in your mouth? Because I just did when I mentioned that piece of crap. Now, before we get into the crypto news like Ripple Swell and the juicy predictions, but some people are retarded. And I'm going to show you why. We're going to do your comments. Why? Well, because my wife's not home and I do comments when I can't do my wife. James Walsh, channel member, thank you much, sir. Drop support on the channel. Thank you again. Says, thanks for always keeping it real with us, Klaus. James, you are greatly appreciated for it. And honestly, I'm always going to keep it real. Good, bad, happy, or sad. So are we going to talk about melting faces today? No. Are we going to talk about grown men will cry? No. Are we going to talk about trillions will flow? No. Are we going to talk about all the money in the world being moved on XP? No. We are going to talk, though, about Doge. Under 16 cents right now to 15.97. BNB had some big numbers and now they're back to 930. Sol ETFs haven't done jack shit. Ola, same with the hbar ETFs. hbar right now down 8% to 16.5. Andrew Butcher's hanging out with us. Thank you, Andrew. Says, Klaus, I love the late vid. It's always nice to have one or more to hang on in the day on. Oh, thank you. Or if I miss it, I'm always up early and it gives me something to check out before your news comes in for the new day. Just saying, I think I might keep doing the later videos. Seems a lot of you like it. Bitcoin, 101,131. Yo, we got low on BTC. Here's your chart. The low on this particular one gives us $100,022. Yo, if we breach 100,000 and don't quickly recover from it, the crypto market will be freaking effed. It won't just be sale on 5, it'll be sale on the entire store. In fact, the stores surrounding the stores will be on sale. Bitcoin, altcoin season index, don't start. It's not altcoin season right now. It's definitely BTC dominant. So even though BTC and the alts are red, BTC is just bleeding less than the rest of the crew. Now, what's going on with Picoin? Well, a lot of players are saying, yo, bro, that's the all-time chart. See, when unlocks happen and there's no demand, you just keep unlocking and people keep dumping. But remember, they said, ooh, Picoin was going to use Stellar as a settlement. That was a lie. And then there was Picoin integrates to Stellar. That's a lie. Oh, a lot of Picoin, a lot of lying. Overpromising and under-delivering, which means what? Oh, they fit right in with crypto. Bitcoin falls to 1,000 for the first time since June. Oh, shit. Ongoing selling and investment outflows trigger renewed bear sentiment, raising concerns about a deeper correction. I will be honest with y'all. I have money set aside for a mega correction. I've already got my buy order set. So if the exchanges decide not to work or, oh, we have cloud issues or whatever bullshit Brian Armstrong and the other exchanges want to give us not being able to get in, guess what? I got my orders ready to go. The BTC volume, nutso. Almost $100 billion just for BTC. This is not looking good. I'm zooming out on the 15-minute Aroni right here, and yo, since the end of October, look at that, 28th of October, we're at 115,000 for BTC. Now we're down to 1. That's like a 15% loss. That's not good. What about Circle? Ooh, yo, she's definitely starting to cool off too. So if you chased, right, if you FOMO'd, you got fucked. Now, what do I tell everyone on this channel? Don't FOMO. Look for the real news, not the bullshit news like you hear with Picoin and Stellar integration. Again, why would a chain use someone else's settlement and rails when they have their own? Just throwing it out there. That's, you know, it's bullshit. But what are we noticing? Circle pulling back. There was an insane pumperoni, and what do we say about crypto? The faster she dumps, yeah, the faster she pumps, the faster she dumps. Yeah, it also happens in the bedroom. Faster you pump, the faster you dump. Oh, you don't like the dirty language and all the adult content? Well, there's a freaking disclaimer in the beginning. It's not there for looks, it's there for effectiveness. So now Circle is starting to go way back. We're talking price-wise that we saw in June. And I told y'all I wouldn't chase it. I wouldn't chase it. I have my target. I'm going to stick to it. If I don't get into it, who cares? There's always plenty of other options out there. Now, Dixon. Oh, she's touting the most important metrics right now. How many total transactions are there on the Stellar chain? Who gives a shit? They're so cheap that you could spam crap. There's a whole bunch of dust transactions, little dusting attacks. All the scam stuff on there. So when a chain has transactions very cheaply, you can have a whole shitload of them. You go to Stellar's growth right here and you're like, oh, so you got 20 billion transactions. Well, that's fucking hot. Too bad your price is not. Right now, XLM, 26 cents. Zoom out to the 1 year and, oh, shit. Oh, my balls are on fire and it burns when I pee. Oh, no, wait, that's the crypto market being red. It's spread to my background. Bitcoin, XRP, the entire crypto market, tanked after Goolsby said he's nervous about inflation. Why? Inflation is ticking up. And I told you this is how it's going to work. As inflation gets higher, it gets stronger. Think of like a big planet. A big planet has a lot of gravity. A small planet, little gravity. My wife's... Ooh, I almost... See what I almost did there? That was cool. So what happens is now as inflation gets worse, it gets bigger, right? The gravity of it, the impact, the pull of it becomes bigger and bigger. So government shutdown news, important, but inflation, home grows rearing her ugly head. Goolsby now is like, yo, I'm nervous about shit. The problem is you've got other people in the Fed saying that we've already got some recession fears poking through the economy. Yeah, Jerome, you and your boys at the Fed overcooked the turkey. Way to go, jackass. I'm not decided going into December's meeting, Goolsby said on Monday with an interview in Yahoo Finance. I'm nervous about the inflation side of the ledger, where you've seen inflation above target for 4.5 years and it's trending the wrong way. Meaning not only has inflation not achieved the 2.0 goal by the Fed, it's now starting to ramp up. And you don't want to lower rates as inflation is ramping up because, oh, you could hear hyperinflation. Yep, you could cue that bitch. Fire it up. Everybody shouts. Goolsby indicated that the threshold for cutting rates is now higher than at the previous two meetings, signaling a more hawkish stance than investors had hoped for. See, as the consumer, we get screwed because the Fed rates are tied to your auto loans, your home loans, equity lines of credit, business expansions, debt, a whole bunch of shit. So if the Fed leaves rates high, it means you pay more for shit for longer. Now, what are the current odds about the Fed meeting in December? There is no meeting in November. So if you see anyone posting on YouTube about, oh, bro, the Fed's November cut, just kick them in the nads. They're a liar. Right now, 70% chance that we're going to get a cut-a-roni. 1 week ago, it was at 90%. So obviously the odds are starting to come back down. Now, Ripple Swell is going on, and while some people out here like this fucking tard card, Ripple holders, XRP holders stunned. Ripple hasn't even taken the stage at Swell yet, but leaks already point to massive partnerships don't bring money. We've learned that. What happened with the Stellar and MoneyGram partnership? No money came from that, right? So partnerships equal bullshit. What about Ripple? Ripple's had a whole bunch of stuff. Hidden Road, Ripple Prime. They got a whole bunch of things. That hasn't helped the price out at all, has it? No. And this dish bag tard card says every Swell XRP fronts run the news. Oh, okay. Well, that means that Ripple, or XRP specifically, would have to front run, which means it would have already happened by now. Oh, shit, it didn't happen. See, that's what front running means. Front running into a meeting says that, guess what? Going into the meeting with Pumperoni, and then when the meeting had down. Okay? But you can't front run if your fucking chart is redder than shit for the last month. We were almost at $3 a month ago. Yeah, actually we were $3.03. And now we're at $2.20. So my guy, if history repeats, this year could be the biggest yet. Are you fucking retarded? Come on. Front running my ass. Full of shit tola right there. So people are going to pump Ripple Swell, but we've seen these meetings don't do anything for the price, right? We've seen plenty of companies out there announce big things at these events. But these events are basically just to like rile up the troops, right? Get everyone all excited. Excited for what? Well, I mean, it depends. They're going to be pimping RLUSD. We know that. RLUSD's hit a $1 billion in market cap. A lot of people are going to use RLUSD. Does that mean they're not going to use XRP? Well, I mean, if you get my point. Now, in terms of XRP price, volume, hot, up 50% to 8.3 billion. So as the market is shitting itself, as the market is going all full-on Crimson Tide with us, the exchanges are making money. Now, Ripple will keep unlocking XRP because that's a big funding mechanism for them. You wonder where they're getting all this money to buy these companies? It's from the XRP they unlock. So, their XRP is worth obviously less now. Because now it's worth $2.20, where a month ago it was worth $3. That's a big problem. So are we front running? Fuck no, girlfriend. We ain't front running at all. We are feeling the effect of macro, several different levels of macros. Inflation going up. Rates too high for too long? Yo, that's a problem. Jobs, problem. Economy, showing signs of a problem. And now, government shutdown is expected to continue, which pushes regs and some of those ETFs out. And for the companies that did have ETFs and the tokens that did have ETFs like hbar, well, you've lost all your gains. hbar is right now at 16.6 cents, lower than where it was when the ETF was launched. Toncoin, a lot of partnerships there. Price, same thing, down 8%, under $2. Oh, what about Ada, right? What about Charles Hoskinson? In all of his, we're going to be the biggest fucking chain. No. Maybe you were going back to the Donnell Dixon book of shit that no one cares about. Because again, if transactions are a fraction of a penny, then no one gives a fuck about how many transactions on your chain. Ask every holder out there. Do you get paid on transactions per chain? No, you don't. What do you get paid on? Oh, if the price action of crypto goes up. So Stellar can have 80 trillion fucking transactions. If the price sucks balls, the price still sucks balls. Development, I get it. Ecosystem news events like Ripple Swell, I understand. But right now, macros are nasty. And they're pushing the price down. As BTC touches 100,000, and as Picoin, fuck, they're not touching shit. Oh, bro, you're being so harsh. No, that's just what the news is right now. And that's the premise of this channel. You want real shit, you come here. You want to hear about hopium bullshit like, oh, Picoin, we got this big partnership, and then the price takes a shit. You're like, whoa, partnership? No, bullshit. Oh, but there's some rumors of some big partnerships announced at Ripple Swell. Fucking cool, but do you get paid by Ripple Swell or do you get paid by the price of XRP going up? Yeah, that's right, it's the second one. Dixon's all big on transactions. Look at all the transactions on the Stellar chain. Oh my god. Have you seen the price chart lately, biznatch? No, you haven't. Or you haven't, you just don't ever fucking talk about it. So we got that to deal with. Macros, they suck. The Fed knows they fucked up and left rates high for too long. The government's to blame as well because think the Fed only can do jack shit with rates, right? And then add a little bit of illiquidity to certain sectors, right? We get that. But the government, they fucked us over plenty of times, and now they're fucking us over with the shutdown. You got your lube? You might want to bring it. Because it looks like we're going to be sitting somewhere painful for a while. And I'm going to keep an eye on that BTC chart. Because if Homegirl breaks that 100,000 and stays below, not does the hit it and then buzzes up. Yo, buying time. And it might be buying time for me to do a little short-term action play. Why? Because until the shutdown gets fixed, and until we get some juice on regs, the crypto market is going to be facing pressure to the red. Hold on. There. I put one of the red lights on. That make you feel better? So now, what do? Well, just gotta wait and see. Nothing you can do. Unless you want to hang your hat on, we got all these transactions. Oh. The fuck you gonna do with that? But bro, the partnerships, the NDAs. NDA my sack. Because price is what we really care about. Now I get it. People that are building, I don't know what the fuck anyone's building, no one's using this shit. Whatever people are building, yeah, I get it, you know, maybe you're happy about transactions. How many of you watching are building? How many of you out there buying, selling, hodling, trading? Oh, that's right, you are, and that's why I bring you the news that affects all of that. So yeah, XRP could front run going into Ripple Swell. was me humping my monitor. Some people just be dumb AF. Front running. Yeah, you front running. You're down like almost 30% in a month. Hopium. That's what you get. And that's why YouTube now is starting to go after channels out there that spread lies and bullshit. Because it's not good for the market. So if channels out there complaining, oh bro, I got a strike. Oh bro, YouTube wants to take my channel down. It's not because you're telling the truth. It's because you're screwing people over. Oh, that's right. You want people to sign up for your $30 a month trading course? Oh, yeah. Okay, we see what you're doing here. You're using the viewers as a piggy bank. See, I don't. No sponsors here. I mean, yeah, if someone wants to sponsor me outside of crypto, I'll take it, but I'm staying unbiased for you. So it's Tuesday, November 4th. I'm checking my Garmin right now just to make sure. And guess what? The markets are red. Yeah. Maybe the market is having the time of the month. I don't trust anything that bleeds for a week and doesn't die. Choo-choo what? Oh, we got naughty in this one. Choo-choo bitches.